Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela. I'm so glad you could join me today. It's Candle Day. It's Candle Day. I have very chipper children in the back with me, but it's Candle Day. I feel just as chipper as they do. So, 2024 Candle Day. I'm not really necessarily like thrilled with the selection for the candles, because there's just really a lot of repackages and stuff like that. But like, you know what? $9.95 for candles, I will take all day long. This is like my annual Candle Day sweatshirt that I wear. I've worn it. These kids, I tell you what, they're just having a ball back there, laughing, all three of them. Yeah, I've worn this since 2022 to Candle Day. We're at Starbucks right now, and I'm about to get in here, and then we're gonna go to our first store. We're gonna go to two stores. Okay, so like I said, I need to get my phone out, or my app out off my phone. So yeah, like I just said, I just needed to wrap this up really quick. Yeah, and introduce this and say Happy Candle Day. Let's get into this. Hopefully I'll be calling at the end of this. So alright, let's get going. Hey guys, I'm back home. My kids would not let me film a haul in the car, so here we are. I also had to change my shirt. Life is lifing. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I also want to preface this with my story from this morning that I forgot in my intro, because it happened like early this morning. So like, I have a bunch of little kids and I like barely sleep. Okay, don't judge me, but I barely sleep. So I was like up and waiting the first few minutes before 6 o'clock to see what was online. Of course, those globe lid under the Christmas tree candles were on there, and all the bow candles were on there. Okay, and instinctively I put a 'Tis the Season and the Perfect Christmas, the bow lids in my cart. I put 4 of the under the Christmas tree globe lid ones in my cart. Checked out. I hit checkout. Made sure everything was ready to go. Made it all the way through. I was reviewing the order before you like click submit. And I was like, I have to pay shipping on top of this. I can't even use a coupon. Okay, so what am I doing, self? Slow your roll. So I backed up and I was like, I have so many of the Perfect Christmas, not just in the bow lid. I have so many of the Perfect Christmas. We're gonna take that out. So I cut that one out. And I was like, okay, 'Tis the Season isn't even my favorite. I still have a couple of those. We're just gonna burn what I have. I don't need another bow lid just because it's a bow lid for $9.95. So I took that one out. And then I was like, okay, check out 4 of the globe lids. And then I get to the last screen again, and I was like, 4, Angela, is under the Christmas tree. How many of those do you already have? I have at least 3, and I have one I'm burning on top of that right now. So I was like, okay, 4 is a little excessive. So I cut it down to 3, and then I made it through to the end again, and I was like, no, I need to cut it down to 2. So I had to go back again. It's like 2 it is, okay. Mind you, it's like 6:07 at this point. By the time I finally was like, okay, we're gonna stick with 2 and we're gonna do this, that's what we're gonna do. I hit submit and it was like, sorry, it's out of stock. So I was like, all right, it's not meant to be. So we're just gonna go about our day to Candle Day. Today is Candle Day 2024. Oh my gosh, Candle Day. We're here. I'm so excited, because who doesn't like cheap candles? Like, everybody's always constantly looking for cheap candles if you're into candles. So Candle Day is our like big day, and I've been going every single year since 2020 consistently. You know, I've been having fun when I go every year. It's not always the best selection every single year consistently, but I have a good time every year no matter what. And I feel like I was trying to be conscientious on what I was buying this time around, and I don't know that I did very well, but I did better than last year, if that's saying anything. So I get sweet teas for McDonald's, from one McDonald's specifically, because they have the best sweet tea. That's not the point. So the first store that I went to 2 stores today for Candle Day. Okay, I had all three of my kids with me, and I mean, they were down for it. We got coffee and cake pops and went and enjoyed the day. So it was a whole great morning. We went to our closest store first. They opened at 5. I was not about to get myself and 3 kids, 5 and under, ready to go shop at 5 a.m. So, you know, we just got up a little bit early, like just a little bit earlier than normal, and got going immediately, and we went to the store, and that was what we did. So I did have a 10 off 40 coupon. I also had a free body care item up to $17.95 with a purchase of $10. I wasn't about to use the $8 Vanilla Bean Noel whatever. I wasn't about to use those coupons because that's not a good deal. Buy on those coupons. But yeah, so I had a 10 off 40. I spent just over $60 after taxes and everything. I feel like I spent too much on Candle Day. I don't know that if I were to compare my haul to somebody else's that I would necessarily have a huge one, but that's not what I'm trying to do for myself. I feel like I may have overdone it just a little bit. I'm sure Andrew thinks that, but at this point, it is what it is. Okay, so I was doing my best to not overbuy, and I was trying to not buy doubles of things. I was really trying. Okay, so we're gonna start with the body care items that I picked up. Because like I said, I had that coupon, free item up to $17.95, body care with a $10 purchase. What I picked up was this Emily in Paris, Champagne in Paris body wash. The notes are champagne spritz, elderberry fizz, and lily of the valley. I think this smells really good, especially in the body care. I wanted to get the lotion of it, but you know what? I don't need lotions right now. Don't really need shower gels. That's a moot point. So this was my free item that I picked up with that coupon I had at this store. So I got 7 candles from store number 1. At $9.95 a candle, I tried to do my best. And you know what? I didn't buy doubles in this event. I also need to preface this haul, even though we're already kind of into it. I have a haul coming from Black Friday, but it's still not here yet. I'm pretty sure it was Saturday of Black Friday weekend or whatever. That was the day when they ran the $12.95 candle sale. And the reason that I purchased some candles that day, I did it online and I went in store, did a Pappas. But the reason I placed the online order was for the online exclusives. They were the ones that were going to be dropping for Candle Day, but they were dropping early, so I took advantage of the $12.95 sale. Also utilizing a 10 off of 35 coupon that I had in my app, so that made them cheaper. You know, they weren't even $12.95 as it was. So no, they weren't $9.95 for Candle Day, but they weren't over $12.95, so I could justify it. And like I said, with the coupon, it made it so that I basically wasn't paying for shipping. So, you know what, I did it, but it's still not here yet. So, I also went in store, like I said, I did a little Pappas at a later point because I was like, I should have bought a couple more. So I did that, and then I went and picked them up. So I already picked that bag up, but I'm not going to talk about that until the box shows up from the online portion of the order, because that's like the main portion of the order, of that order. So all of that to say, I don't think I'm going to place any online orders for Candle Day today, tomorrow, Sunday, whatever have you. I don't think they're available online Sunday, but I'm not doing online right now because I already bought my online exclusives back last weekend. It would have been technically. So, okay. Lots of rambling, sorry. Okay, the first candle of the 7 that I picked up today at store number 1. First one is caramel and vanilla. This is in the White Barn Neutrals packaging. The notes are buttery caramel, melted brown sugar, and whipped vanilla cream. This is a strong one, but I feel like all of Bath & Body Works caramel scents are strong. They had caramel drizzle last year for Candle Day, and I really enjoyed that one. It's come out before, but this is I feel like their caramel drizzle for this year. So, caramel and vanilla. That was candle number 1 from my trip today. Okay, candle number 2 is this fresh cinnamon rolls. This packaging line was honestly kind of cute, but it also reminded me of Goose Creek. Not that there's anything wrong with Goose Creek, but like, you totally could pass these for Goose Creek. Like this, the whole collection in this line, labeling, packaging, whatever. Regardless, the notes are gooey cinnamon roll, warm brown spice, and vanilla frosting. This is supposed to be a new one, fresh cinnamon rolls. Honestly, if we're being fair, it smells like that brown sugar cinnamon candle that they had last year, I believe, for Candle Day. Did I enjoy that candle? Yes. Okay, I did totally enjoy that candle, so I'm not mad that this smells like that one. I feel like it could be a repackage. However, I don't have the brown sugar cinnamon to compare to right now, so I think it smells good. I think it's gonna work. I'm going to enjoy that one. Okay, so from this next collection that I had, this was so cute. It gives me like old country, like rustic Christmas card vibes. This one that I picked up is Midnight Snow. I don't know that I've ever purchased this scent before. The notes are juniper berry, cedarwood, and soft lavender. This has a very pretty deep blue wax. Very pretty. It's kind of giving like a cologne scent. Hopefully it's not going to be too strong. I may have done myself a disservice by picking this one up, but like the label on this is so cute. 10 out of 10. All of these were so cute. If I didn't have so many Christmas ciders in my collection, starting from 2020 going on, probably would have picked up the Christmas cider in that packaging because, again, so cute, but I did not. So, I did not. Okay, this candle I almost picked up on the $12.95 sale, but I was like, no, it'll be in store. Do it then if you're going to. It says North Pole Punch with the cool, whatever, ornament lid or whatever it is. The notes are Mary cherries, jelly cranberries, and dash of sugar. It smells really strong, but it doesn't remind me of anything to do with Christmas. Like, I know the labeling, packaging is giving Christmas for sure. The name, North Pole Punch, okay. But like the smell, it's like last year they had that, what was it, Cosmopolitan? That was not giving me anything to do with Christmas. And this one kind of isn't either. So I'm probably going to burn this one as we get further like beyond winter. I'll just have to put it into a sleeve and look past the coloring of it. Not the coloring, but like the packaging. Because the coloring, I like the pink, but lots of rambling. Okay, this next one, I probably shouldn't have got it because I have one from last year. I liked it though. I liked this scent. Cherry Blossom Pound Cake. I think it came out last year for the first time. Well, like I said, I picked one up. I actually was just doing my haul rewind where I picked up the first one. Eventually, I did pick up a second one, but not mad about that. So I still have one in my collection. The notes are Cherry Blossom, whipped pound cake, and vanilla frosting. I was scared this was going to be like Japanese cherry blossom, but it's not. Like, it's just not. If you are hesitant, you should just smell it. Smell it before you like veto it entirely, because it's not something that you should veto entirely, in my opinion. Okay, this next candle, I did not pick up two in store at the first store. However, I did pick up another one at the second store I went to because I had regrets. I had major regrets that I didn't pick up a second one. Is this cranberry and pomegranate? The notes say sugary cranberry, juicy pomegranate, and crisp red apple. I wasn't sure how much I was gonna like this, but it's such a clean, crisp scent. I can burn this whenever. This is not just like a Christmas time scent. So that'll be nice, but packaging and labeling on this is so cute. Like the gold neutral label on the color, like that. 10 out of 10 on that one too, guys. Okay, so this last candle was a very big impulse purchase. It was at the very end, and I almost did it, but I had the Christmas, or not the Christmas, the wedding candles the At First Sight and the, I don't know, there's the white one and the blue one. Okay, I liked the blue one when I smelled it, because like my store had this little section of candles that were like last year's summer candles. So like those are gonna definitely be 75% at SAS, but that's not the point. That's not the point. They had berry waffle cone and stuff. Yeah, so I wanted to pick up that one, and I like had it in my bag and I was going to, but then I was at the register waiting in line, and they had a whole big table of like signature scents. So they had a whole table of like the signature classic scents in candles right there. And I was smelling this one and I was like, I think I'm going to get this one instead of that blue, this blue one. So the one I picked up is In the Stars. I've never picked this one up in a candle before. I almost did SAS last year or Candle Day last year. Yeah, but like I said, it smells similar to that blue one. The notes are starflower, sandalwood, musk, and radiant amber. This is going to be one that I end up burning casually, like the 1,000 Wishes that I have. Because I don't mind these like body care scents, but they're not something that I'm just going to like burn through and just use up all in one, because like seasonal scents, I have no problem doing that too, but like these kinds, it's just like when I feel it. Look how cute that packaging is. That is so pretty. It's like textured, but it's so pretty. So pretty. That's so nice. Okay, so that's all 7 candles from the first store. On to store number 2. As I said, I feel like I did a little bit better at the first store. I had a little bit more self-control on things. I feel like, because this is my second store bag. It's certainly almost 2 crates full. Plus some other things. At this point, I had a number of free item coupons because my Black Friday order did ship, so that was through, like it processed through, so I got a reward from that. And from the first store, Candle Haulage, I got another reward, and you know, I wasn't going to pick up anything. You know, I really wasn't, because I really wanted a couple more of the winter Christmas time candle holder sleeve things, but you know what, I don't need anymore. And I picked one up already this year. One of the sleeves, I already picked one up, so I just don't need another one. I'm trying not to overwhelm myself with those. Use what I have and not have too many, so that I'm not using them. So I'm like at my limits with Christmas and wintertime. I have less like not seasonal specific ones. Definitely less like spring and summer too. So I'm going to talk about the 2 items that I got for free, but like I said, I definitely spent too much money. I spent over $100 at this second store. I did have a 10 off 40 coupon, a second one, to use at this store. I tried to use another free body care item up to $17.95, but it just like I had issues, so I was like, you know what, let's just not deal with it. I'll get it. I don't need it, so we're just not gonna get it. Otherwise I would have gotten the Champagne in Paris body cream, but like I said, it just didn't work, so I was like, okay, it's just not meant to be. So the first free item that I got was fuzzy socks, because I can't help it. I'm wearing the polar bear ones that came out in the, gosh, I don't know, the pink polar bear ones. I don't know, whatever they came out in. It was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago at this point. I'm wearing those right now, and I've been enjoying my fuzzy socks, so I was like, I'm gonna pick up another pair. Okay, so I picked up the Santa and Mrs. Claus one. It's my free item. I'm going to enjoy these. They don't last very well, like when you wear them and wash them a bunch, but it's okay. Okay, the second free item that I picked up was a candle holder. Now I didn't pick up Christmas ones because the second store that I was at had a little wider variety of things. They always do. Honestly, they always do. They always have things first too out of all my stores, but so they had some of the early release spring, like the first drop of candle holders and stuff out on the floor. They had this lemon one, super cute. I was like, oh my gosh, I put that one in my bag and I walked around with that one, and that was coming home with me. Like the lemon one was going to be mine. And then I made multiple trips throughout the store to make sure I didn't miss anything, which I'm glad I did that, because I found this candle holder. Oh my gosh, look at how cute this is. It's like raised just enough. Just enough. The flower, it's all, oh my gosh, it's so cute. So cute. The butterflies aren't like overly butterfly-y, so it's so cute. It was free item eligible with my coupon, so I was like, you know what? I'm just doing it. I'm gonna blow these 2 rewards, and I won't regret having the fuzzy socks in the wintertime. Right now it's very snowy and cold here in Michigan, as now officially in wintertime. But this is going to be so cute when we get to spring. So cute. Like I said, I don't have as many spring candle holders, so. Okay, this part stresses me out. Like I said, I was doing better at the first store. The second store, I was making multiple rounds through, and by doing that, I feel like I was collecting more candles than I probably should have. Alas, here we are with 2 almost full crates from this store and 1 full crate, beyond 1 full crate. The first store. It's okay, it's fine. It is what it is. This first one I'm going to talk about here is actually a second one, but the first one I haven't hauled yet because it's in the box that's coming to me from my Black Friday haul. This is from the Emily in Paris collection. This is Macaron Cloud. I blind bought this one online, and I was like, I hope I like it. So when I smelled this today, and I haven't been going in and smelling things lately, so I smelled this today. I was like, The notes are Macaron Delight, Parisian Sponge Sugar, and Pink Berries. I was nervous I wasn't going to love it, so I started with 1. But you know, it really does remind me of the Whipberry Meringue. It does. It just does. I don't know if it's an exact dupe, but it gives those vibes. I've never had that in a candle. I don't know if that ever came in a candle. I had it in a bunch of the body care. In any case, this is a second. Technically, it's number 2, but I haven't hauled the first one yet. I will. Don't worry. This one I picked up. It's from that cute line that the Midnight Snow is in that I hauled at the first store. I didn't get this one at the first store. I didn't, and then I had regrets when I smelled it at the second store, so it came home with me. It's Sugar Cookie. This one's also supposed to be new this year. The notes are warm vanilla, creamy butter, crisp brown edges, sprinkled with sugar. This one's going to be a little bit strong for me. I feel like it's a lot like Mary Cookie. If I had to compare it to one, I would say Mary Cookie. That one's not my favorite necessarily. Packaging is super cute, but we're gonna give it a try. I'm willing to give it a try. It's not overly anything. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, this next one. I don't know why I don't pick up candles sometimes and why I don't smell them in certain situations. Because life changes and things change and things just, your scent preferences and it all just changes and is always altering slightly. So I'm trying to remind myself to smell things in store if I haven't smelled them in a few years and give them a try again. And that was what I did today. Like I said, I was making so many rounds and so many passes. So this one, I wanted the lavender and pine. It was sold out at all the stores I was at. It's the Falling Flurries is the one I ended up picking up. My labeling's all wrinkled. I'm annoyed by that. The notes are frozen thyme, fresh eucalyptus, ripe pear, and sandalwood. This is another cologne-y type scent, but it doesn't feel overwhelming. It doesn't feel like it's going to be too much for me, and that was what I thought when I smelled it. I was like, I don't know why I never picked this one up before, or why I haven't recently to even smell it, give it an option. So, okay, next candle I picked up. I normally don't pick up. However, I'm currently burning a blend candle that I have. It is the Cinnamon Spice Vanilla and Paris Cafe blend. I think it's from 2022. I'm burning that one right now. It's honestly not throwing that well when I'm burning it. So it has been given a position change. It's now going to live its life out under the lamp. But the Cinnamon Spice Vanilla part of it really has been doing it for me. So when I was in store and saw this one today, I was like, okay, Cinnamon Spice Vanilla, you can come home with me. Notes are fresh ground cinnamon, sugar crystals, and Tahitian vanilla bean. Oh yes, it does. giving me what that candle, the blend candle, was partially giving me. So I'm really excited about that one. But okay, crate 1 is done. Let's set this aside. Okay, let's dig into crate 2. Okay, we're having a little pause here from editing Angela to say I forgot a candle. I ended up just totally skipping over it and not bringing it up and talking about it. So that's what we're going to talk about here. The one that I forgot to mention that I had purchased was caramelized lavender. This was on the second store's shelf, like on their like fall candle selection. They had a bunch of these caramelized lavenders. My first store didn't have this, but this is from, I feel like it was like the end of fall, the very last fall drop they had. But the notes are fresh lavender, melted caramel, and hint of vanilla. I love this candle. I think it smells so good, and honestly, this is a backup. This is number 2 that I now have in my collection of caramelized lavender. The packaging of this is pretty cute. It's got like the tufted look, like a chair or whatever have you, but I think it looks neat. It could look worse, definitely, but you know, I was really excited when I saw this at the second store. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I need to dig through their candles right there and see what else they have. They didn't have anything else I wanted, but yeah, I totally skipped over it when I was talking about this specific crate of candles here. So yeah, I hauled the caramelized lavender, and like I said, this is number 2 because I picked one up when they first released in stores, like back, like I said, I feel like it was the end of fall. Well, their end of fall season. But okay, back to the other me. I see this one is I already know it's a backup, a second that I haven't already hauled the first one for, because it's in my Black Friday haul. Don't judge me. It's perfect in pink. Packaging, so cute. 10 out of 10, so cute. Vibrant cherries, pink camellia, and whipped almond creme. I like the body care. I like the fine fragrance mist. I don't like fine fragrance mists in general. Like, as I sit in life right now, I'm not the biggest fan of fine fragrance mists because I just don't think they last that long, and I'm not trying to like recreationally spray things. I like to spray things to smell things. Does that make sense? So I like my perfumes and stuff like that. Yes, I could pick it up in a perfume, but Bath & Body Works is just not where I pick up my perfumes from. So, body care day coming up soon. I'm going to pick up the shower gel in this Perfect in Pink. But I have the fine fragrance mist, but that was like a foolish thing on my part. I shouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. I knew I wanted to try the candle, though. I did. I really wanted to give it a shot. I hope I love it, especially because, like I said, this is now number 2. I hadn't smelled it before second store today because I was trying to let myself not smell anything I already knew I had coming. The first store, it worked at the first store, okay. But I smelled that one. I had to get it. What can I say? What can I say? Okay, so another one I picked up. It's in that same collection as the North Pole Punch. This is another one like the Falling Flurries that I haven't smelled in a minute. And it's one that I just like, so I was like, no, just on like knee-jerk reaction. But again, I'm making myself stop that and smell it. It's fresh, sparkling snow. This packaging is so cute. It reminds me of wrapping paper. Like, that's so cute. I would wrap my kids' Christmas presents in that. That's so cute. And the notes are icy melon, winter pine, and fresh citrus. This has beautiful blue wax. It's not as dark as the other blue wax I had, but I'm sure this is gonna look so good when it's burning, like the wax itself. I don't think the label's gonna do anything, but so it's not very strong, and it's not very cologne-y. It's very neutral. Like I'm like kicking myself for never having picked this one up in the more recent years, because I would totally get down with this. Like, I can't wait to burn this one like soon. So this is probably gonna be the first candle I burn that I picked up from Candle Day. But okay, this next one, another backup for one that's coming in the mail from my Black Friday haul. Emily in Paris, Champagne in Paris. This is another good, it's a good berry scent. You know, I don't need very many Christmas candles. I have so many Christmas candles. I have so many spring candles too, but we're not talking about that, okay? I'm trying to keep myself from buying more Christmas candles right now, so if that means I have to focus on spring, it is what it is, I guess. Just like the body care, the notes are Champagne Spritz, Elderberry Fizz, and Lily of the Valley. I was scared about the Lily of the Valley, but that just gives it, like, it just adds a nice touch to it. I feel like I'm really gonna love it. Like I said, I blind bought that one when I purchased it online, so smelling it today was the first time I smelled it ever. So I was like, oh, you know what? I think I'm actually gonna get that one. Okay, next candle I picked up is from like the single ingredient name line or whatever, even though they're not single ingredient names in general. It's not what we're talking about. It's lavender. This is French lavender. The notes are south of France lavender, vanilla, and soft jasmine. This is cute with a little bee on it. So cute, but I never smelled the original French lavender because apparently French lavender came out a handful of years ago and everybody's saying this is that, but I'm down for it. I love lavender in general. Love it in general, so I'll give any lavender a try, a fair college try. But okay, the last candle I picked up, I already picked up at the first store. I told you I did this. I bought a second one at the second store of this candle, the cranberry and pomegranate. In the White Barn Neutrals collection. Sugared cranberry, juicy pomegranate, crisp red apple, just like the first one. Smells so good. Like I said, this is going to be so good going into spring and summer. I could burn it right now even though it's cold, but like I said, going into spring and summer, it's going to be good. I enjoy it, okay? Clearly I enjoy it because I had guilt for not picking up two the first time. Oh, it's just so good though. It just smells so good. So good. Okay, so that's all the candles that I picked up. To be honest, one of my kids picked up something while we were there and he really wanted to purchase it. Normally I don't buy these things. I stick right away from them. They don't interest me. I'll tell you what it is. The girl gave him a little bag because he really wanted to carry it out. And he was really, really upset when we weren't going to get it. So I was like, you know what? I'll just eat this one. It's fine. He also kept my mailer that I had given him to hold on to. So he stuck that in his bag also. What he had picked up, something I'll end up, obviously I'll be the one who ends up using it, is this little gift set. Little box gift set with a little bow on top. So cute. It's in the stars. Okay, it's got body wash, fine fragrance mist, body cream, all little minis. Did I need it? No. But did I buy it exclusively to keep my kid happy? Yes. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, don't judge me. I bought a bunch of nonsense for myself to keep me happy, so it's okay. Okay, but that is everything that we picked up today. Yeah, definitely probably spent too much. Definitely probably. But it's okay. You know what? I like candles. Candles are my thing. Next week on body care days, whatever it is, I'm gonna pick up a few things for Christmas gifts, a few straggling things, a few things for myself, but it's not gonna be a huge haul. I'm not going to pick up a lot of things for body care day. Candle day is my day. So, yeah. Okay. I hope you picked up a bunch of things from Candle Day, and I hope your store had a bunch, and I hope your adventures in store were smooth and nothing went wrong, but mine were okay, so. Alright, I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.